What's up, everybody? Brandon here with Outdoor Home at the Stay at Home live cooking show. Tonight, we're going to be doing bourbon glazed pepper and onions on top of hot link sausages. Now, we are using one of my favorite tools, one of my favorite purchases of all time, and that is the Big Green Egg MiniMax. And we have another egg here, but I purposely left it off so that we could show you a little bit of the versatility of such a little mean and lean machine. And you will see here, I have a hot cast iron going. And we're going to do something pretty creative. We're going to take this little MiniMax down from a searing temperature of 400 degrees, 450 degrees in the cast iron. And we're going to systematically, from right now, shut it down to a temperature that's suitable for getting our hot link sausages going. So a couple of things I have going on here. We have the side tables for the Big Green Egg MiniMax, and we have the portable stand. Guys, if you're camping, if you like to go to friends' houses, if you like to tailgate, this is an awesome machine. But what I want to show you tonight is this is an awesome machine. If you're cooking for anywhere between 4 to 6 people, you can pull it off. I'm going to show you how to do that. So what we're going to do to get started, we're going to throw our peppers and onions in. Remember, we started the grill pretty hot. I'm going to take just a smidge of my butter here and throw it in with them. We're not looking to overcook any of this. We're just getting a nice saute on it. I'm also going to take my onions here, throw those in. Got them julienne cut. You may prefer to do them a little more diced. These are going to end up going on the top of the buns and create, of all the things I cook on my egg, the people we have over, this is one of the most raved about meals that we have. And you can do this with bratwurst. You can do this with hot dogs. You can do this with anything you put in a bun. I've even done it with some shaved smoked tri-tip. But what we're creating here is a multi-layer flavor, a little bit of spiciness, a little bit of sweet, a little bit of butteriness, a little bit of salt, pepper, and then just the joy of a grilled bun. And remember, we're trying to start this high and actually bring it down to a low temperature. And if we get in trouble here, I've got everything shut down, but if we get in trouble and need to get it a little bit higher, we'll turn on our barbecue dragon. Guys, if you have an egg and you don't have a barbecue dragon, this is a very inexpensive but very life-changing tool. You can jet hot or jet air into the coal box of the Big Green Egg and heat your fires up fast. Or if you get too low, you can use it to restart a fire. I use it usually to light because it takes the lighting time down from 10-15 minutes down to 5 minutes, and you're up to temperature. And so you can already see we're coming down here to roughly 350 degrees. We want it at 300-ish when we put the sausages on. And we're going to use that lower temperature to also keep the onions and peppers warm. And but we want to start it a little bit hotter to kind of sear and get that caramelization going with our peppers. So a couple things we have going. I did throw a chunk of pecan in it. You can see a little bit of smoke coming out of here, just to give it a little bit of that smokiness flavor, real light and easy smoke. We're going to be finishing the final product with a little bit of spicy brown mustard. You could use regular mustard if you prefer. One of my all-time favorite sauces, Yellowbird. Guys, I love everything that Yellowbird does. Big fan of their jalapeno condiment and also their blue agave sriracha. That's going to bring the heat level up just a little bit. And then we're going to use a little bit of the Big Green Egg dill pickle, hot and tasty relish. I tried this a few weeks ago, and it's very good. This is just a little bit of bourbon. We're going to use that to sort of deglaze the pan and create a nice thick caramely glaze over the peppers and the onions here. So we don't have to do these too long at all. Matter of fact, since we're already going on these, I'm going to scoot the pan to the side. This is a 14-inch cast iron pan. This particular one has side handles instead of a long handle, which allows us to close the egg and still get the result that we want. And you can see I can just sneak in a few sausages around here. And if you're cooking for two, this is perfect. If you need to cook for a little more, well, you can pull the peppers off, cover them, and set them to the side, and you can still be in good shape. Earlier tonight, we actually cooked a 20 hot dogs for the kids and the family, all in this little MiniMax. And it's very portable compared to a big egg that needs a lot of consideration when moving. This one is very easy. As you can see, you can buy the little side tables here to set it up for remote cooking. Or, man, if you're an empty nest household, this is a great machine. I've put two tri-tips at a time. I've actually fit 2 racks of ribs on here. You can fit a brisket. Everything that the egg is capable of can be repeated on the big green egg. I should note that right now we're cooking indirect, which is the MiniMax convector, which is the indirect function of the big green egg. They make a little mini version of that. It's quite cute. And man, I have to tell you, I have a family of 6. We have 4 kids, and more often than not, you can find me cooking on this thing. Just because it's convenient, it's fun. When we have friends over, we cook on the larger egg, the larger style, and that's great too. We can do a lot of fun stuff on that. But if you're looking for quick, easy, fun, flexibility, this is a great machine. And man, anybody who has any other camping or tailgating functions in their life, that's also an awesome option. So another thing to note, we're using the thicker Big Green Egg cast iron grate. I like it because it gives a little bit more char action, but it does come with the standard grade that you can see down there. And so if you haven't tuned in for the outdoor home cooking shows yet, our goal is to bring you guys something at 1 o'clock every day. We're working hard to inspire you, to give you ideas for dinner. Maybe you see it today, you plan for the weekend. Maybe you see it today and you plan for this afternoon. But man, that's what it's all about. We're all in a little bit of a weird time right now, and we're spending a little more time at home. But we think that's a good thing. That's what we lived for. That's what we stood for going on 3 decades now. And man, we're having a blast doing this. So you can see I've already got some nice char. They're kind of on the outside of this convector ring here. I'm going to turn them over. Now these are hot link sausages. They're already pre-cooked. We don't really need to worry about internal temperature today. We're just looking for the right texture and the right heat. So always good to keep an eye on the over temping of them. We don't want them to bubble up and blister. But with that nice little bit of smoke, I don't know if you can see that little bit of smoke coming through. It's going to flavor them. It's going to bring them up to the temperature, and we're going to put them in our bun. On that note, you may notice I have 2 buns here. These are top sliced buns. You can usually find them on the bottom shelf of your grocery store. Not a lot of people gravitate to those for presentation, and in my personal opinion, for texture and just the overall experience of eating a hot dog or a bratwurst. These are a great way just to kick up your game. And because they have the greater surface here, I'm going to show you in just a second what we can do with that to kick up the visual and the taste presentation. We're going to turn them over and give them some nice grill marks, some nice warming action. And right over here, I've got some pre-mixed brown sugar, and I actually put a little cayenne pepper in it. That's going to set this off. You can see a little bit of sprinkled cayenne pepper. What we're going to do is when these onions and peppers are ready to go here in a few seconds, we're going to scoot them to the side, create a nice little bubbly, gooey butter, brown sugar, cayenne pepper ooze, if you will. And we're going to let that reduce down, and then we're going to deglaze it with some bourbon, mix it all together. We'll pull the onions and peppers aside, and then we'll get those hot links finished off, put these buns on there. And man, like I said, this is one of the easiest yet most impressive dishes I've ever been able to drum up on the egg. And when you see the final product, I think you'll know what I'm talking about. So we're getting some of that brown, blackish Don't be afraid to get the pan a little hot. Get some of that brownish blackish caramelization on there. It's going to play really well for the presentation later. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my brown sugar and cayenne pepper in first. I'm doing about a fourth of a cup. You don't have to go that aggressive if you're on watching your carbs. And I tossed in maybe 2 or 3 teaspoons of cayenne pepper. I've been known to put in a little bit of chili powder, maybe garlic and onion powder too to make it interesting. And so right now we're going to just throw this in there first. You can see that starting to bubble up. And the important thing here is to mix this to the side and let this get just super gooey, maybe even a little bit of out of control. Throw in the rest of the butter there. That's what it's for. And we've come down nicely on our temperature here to where we're not going to scorch our um, hot links. Open that up just a little bit. We don't want to completely kill the fire. So if you saw there, I got it up to 450, 500 degrees. That pan was scorching hot. It did its job on the caramelization, but now it's doing its job cooking the sausages. So this is a little bit more primitive. This is a little bit more what you'd be doing if you were out without all of your tools, without all of your egg accessories. And I personally think that's fun. Forces you to be a little bit more creative. And so we're just showing off sort of the flexibility of the egg here. Took me grand total of about 10 to 15 minutes to get the egg to temperature. And that was really without me using the barbecue dragon at all. I just opened up the vents. Um, and man, it's a good excuse to sit back and enjoy the smells, enjoy the smoke flavors while things get up to temperature here. So you can see our mix here is getting a little gooey. I actually want it to get down to where it's downright sticky, almost scary sticky, because we're gonna dump this bourbon in there, and it's going to completely bring it back to life and make it kind of stick to those peppers. Toss those around. They'll get even a little bit more brown, a little bit more black. So my barbecue dragon here is just clipped on and pointed straight at the firebox. You can see those coals heating up. It's going to make that pan a little bit hotter. Not quite as quick as cooking on gas or, some sort of fancy kitchen setup, but that's the fun. That's what outdoor cooking is all about. On a normal night, I might be sitting here with some friends. We might have some music on. We're leaving the tunes off tonight because we don't want Facebook to pick up on them and shut us down for copyright infringement. But I will say that one of the greats moved on this week. We lost John Prine, and that's what we're listening to tonight. One of the greatest songwriters of American history, and we lost him to the virus, and that's a reminder of how important it is to stay safe, and stay at home. And he'll be missed. But we're before and after this video, we're dedicating this to Mr. John Prine. So we're up at about 350 here. And I'm getting that nice bubbly, sticky, gooey action I like. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to dump the whiskey right in, or the bourbon. Hear that sizzling. Just like doing a good deglazed sauce with some wine. That's going to bring some good old-fashioned glazing to the pan. And I'm going to throw these links in, mostly to keep them warm, but they'll get a little flavor on them while we're at it. You can do this exact same method with brats or hot dogs or sausages I've done it with everything, and it's always, always, always a hit. Let that sit just a little bit more. Go ahead and turn our barbecue dragon off here. Now, I've had this for several years. It continues to truck on. These run off AA batteries, and they totally change the speed and flexibility of cooking. Just gives you a little more options if you're in a hurry. So what we're going to do here is pull the pan off. I'm going to grab my pot holders. Just set this over here for a second. That'll stay plenty warm with a 400-degree cast iron. And we're just going to turn these off diagonally across the grates. This will not take long. We're toasting our buns. This is part of the magic of this dish. I'm going to give them a quick turn. Sorry about that. Our live video got disrupted. As you can see here, we have a perfectly toasted, slightly caramelized light bun. We're going to put this together. Got my other one sitting over here, keeping it warm. And what we're going to do now is bring over our sausage and pepper medley. Put this right here. And sort of like a pretzel. You want it a little toasted, a little brown. It's caramelizing those sugars in the bread there. Put that right there. I usually like to put green pepper, yellow pepper, red pepper, and grab a few onions and put them on top. Of course, this works without the bun too for anybody carb conscious. Scoot that over there. Now we're going to do, this is a new thing from Big Green Egg as far as I know. Just a little bit of dill pickle hot sauce, a little bit of a relish, my personal preference, some spicy brown mustard, and then we're going to top it with the best sauce, in my opinion, on the planet, which is Yellowbird. Shout out to our friends at Yellowbird. Blue agave sriracha. Blue agave sriracha, I should say. Let's go a little pretty. Put a few dots of that on here. There we go. You serve that up to your guests. Guys, we're talking about maybe a $10, $15 meal to feed 4 to 6 people. And wow, you will not be disappointed. And I predict neither will your guests. That is the slow smoked / pepper and onion medley hot link with blue agave sriracha and Big Green Egg hot or dill pickle hot sauce and spicy brown mustard. Keep innovating, keep having a good time outside. That's what it's all about, guys. We'll see you on the next one.